Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome back on Valanior today. So the plan is to check out what Endgame has to offer. In the last stream we almost got to level 60. We checked out the leveling part of the server. So yeah, there's plenty to check out on Endgame 2, especially that a lot of stuff can be done solo. So we're gonna be checking that out. And of course I would also like to see and kind of compare it. How does it fare against, like, you know, solo playstyle against a group? What are the rewards differences and stuff like that? So yeah, plenty of stuff check out today. The very first thing I noticed in the main cities is that there are plenty of those vendors right in the middle, and mostly for Valor points, which I think rewarded for heroic runs. Not quite sure about the Mythic, but I do have a couple of those already. And there are some trinkets, very custom ones. Holy dude, look at this. Totem of Raging Tempest increases critical strike chance of Wind Fury weapon by 30%. That's crazy, like some kind of class specific, it seems. And there are totems also to be obtainable, like from Mythics. You can buy Mythic stuff from pretty much heroic currency, so it seems. There are plenty of vendors in here to check out. And most of the stuff can be bought by Valor points, so it's pretty good. I mean, I do like that there's no bloat in currencies. Like, you know, you've got different from Mythics, different from heroics, different from normal, different from whatever else you can check out. You know, pretty much everything is brought down to Valor points. I'm not quite sure yet if you do get it from Mythics, but we'll have to check it out, which is good. It seems that the sets have been changed a little bit. Mastery, versatility, some healing, armor, stamina increase. This is probably for the tank spec, that's why it looks like that. Do we have some kind of offensive one? 5% chance to healing spell cast to increase your healing power. So the set bonuses seem kind of generic, like, you know, 5% chance to deal more damage, 5% chance to heal a little bit more and stuff like that, but yeah, at least they work with the class, I would say. Purchase shaman gear with gold. Huh. That's funky. I mean, it's kind of... It doesn't look that expensive, to be fair, but my gold also isn't massive, but I just hit level 60. What's the difference between that? This is different. This is Mythic. This is also Mythic. Plenty of stuff, to be fair. Oh, this is like ZG. Zandalari. But look at this, the item level is 90, dude. Is this some kind of custom stuff? This is a set also. Gurubashi crests. Earned by defeating raid bosses within Zul'Gurub and completing Mythic Plus dungeons. Starting at key level 60. This currency is used to acquire powerful PvE armor. Okay, I'm not quite sure about the progression of this server. What do we actually have? Let me check. There's almost 100 people. It seems that since last stream we have doubled the population. Isn't crazy, but you know, some people at least are checking it out. And let me have a look. Stormwind, Orgrimmar. No group content seems to be going on at the moment. There are some people in Scarlet Monastery, maybe doing Mythic Plus, like 5-man group. Dire Maul as well. So it seems that group content does have its use in here as well. Okay, but I would also want to point out one thing about the classes. Hi there, Hummels. Yeah, I know. I can also Mythic, solo Mythic Plus, but you know, I'm not really let's say, a solo player when it comes down to the... I mean, Mythic Plus should still be a group content, raiding as well. I mean, I don't mind stuff like doing some normal dungeons, for example, just for fun or just for early gearing. Same like it was Mana Storms on Ascension, but you know, eventually you want to get that early grind just to be able to do the group content. So that's my opinion on how it should work, but you know, everybody's different. Probably I did see on Ebonhold that a lot of people actually crave solo content, so that's good. But I wanted to also point out that those talent trees at first glance looked very bloated to me, to be fair. But in the end, it turns out that you can make some very, very cool builds around it, and it doesn't specifically like tie you to only one playstyle. For example, I decided to go for not dual wielding enhancement shaman, but two-handed, and therefore I also could skip some points and get some more stuff from the other. Oh. This is my Czech friend from Ebonhold. Hello there, mate. I guess I'm gonna add you to friend then. Good to know that you're here also. Pretty beefy tank, like 35k HP, dude. That's crazy, mate. Yeah, probably. Definitely more chill. But yeah, what I was... my point was that at first it may look like a lot of bloat with all the spells and stuff, but then you also got those runes that actually augment all the skills you gather, and then you pretty much only pick the ones you use, therefore, you know, creating unique builds. Like, probably most of the players have different builds in here, relying on different spells. So, for example, on Enhancement, I don't really like spreading flame shocks with my Lava Lash. I prefer that direct damage from Crash Lightning and then devastating them with Storm Strike with massive AoEs. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, not gonna lie. And most of this stuff is actually borrowed straight up from Dragonflight. And of course, this may be a biased opinion because I actually did like how the classes and specializations were, you know, made in Dragonflight. And this is kind of like, you know, a middle ground between Wrath of the Lich King and Dragonflight. So it really comes out pretty well. There are plenty of spells to use, that's true, but I would really like to see some kind of PvP here going on. I think it would be pretty hilarious with all the new powers and stuff. The definitely cooler thing about Valanior is that those runes and stuff are class specific, even specialization specific, so it's just more interesting. You don't have that, you know, random bullshit going on and homogenized like stuff where everybody pretty much uses the same shit and stuff. So it looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. I'm actually really disappointed that this server is so much solo oriented, because otherwise it would be really, really great. Like, if they would make leveling a little bit more challenging and stuff, I think a lot of good stuff could come out from here. But yeah, it is what it is. I think that solo players will love it. So yeah, let's see what we can do here, actually. I do have some kind of Mythic Plus key. Oh, so you do say that raids are insanely hard. Okay, that's good, actually. I do have some key. Let's try to jump in. I actually decided to go for a healer. So my gear is nothing amazing. I just grabbed a couple of stuff along leveling. I don't have rings, like trinkets, necks, a lot of stuff missing. So this is level 3. Nothing amazing, but still. Let's go this way and start AoEing. This is like one of the best thing about this. Yeah, this is also the good thing, that you can jump in however you want. With a group of friends or just alone, and always progressing. Okay, let's do some crazy AoE with Doom Winds, where my Storm Strike is pretty much constantly resetting. It's kind of crazy, to be fair, but yeah, it works. 1,000,000 DPS. Okay, I was actually wondering if like doing some 20k AoE initially is quite good, but okay, I guess not. Okay, first I think we have to go upstairs. Over time, I was actually kinda bored of the freaking like mana storms on Ascension, but it seems that soloing mythics would be a lot more fun, it seems. You know, it's not random. You always get what you want and what you seek. You can farm it and stuff, so could be pretty interesting, not gonna lie. I'll just finish this guy, please. I forget to put down the magma totem, it's kind of crazy in here. Okay, so what is like average DPS somebody should have to like start raiding or something? Because initially I thought that with all those spells and borrowed powers, DPS could be crazy. But yeah, even in my wildest dreams I didn't expect like 1,000,000. Not gonna lie. Oh, this is gonna be pretty damn good AoE. I freaking love the Doom Winds, dude. I adjusted the playstyle to not like rely on Fire Nova and Magma Totem only. And so freaking good. Crash Lightning is such a lovely spell in this scenario that it's crazy, bro. Iceborne. Oh, this is actually a very good thing as well, that once you're level 60, you still get those runes of powers, and you know, you get XP normally, and it just fuels you into more runes, and eventually you can collect them all, so you are not like holy shit, they're damaged, dude. I didn't expect something like that, to be fair. I have a healer on my back. This wasn't supposed to happen, to be fair. Line of sight this shite. Yeah. I mean, the roguelite experience was pretty fun, and I don't actually mind it. But yeah, that random stuff that you constantly get on Ebonhold got boring really fast, and you know, just fishing for Ember Spark and Arcane Bombardment and rend the weak on melee classes got really boring fast. On Valanior, on the other hand, you may say that you've got too many spells and too many powers to choose from, but you can have a headache from it. But I don't know. Based on all those powers that I checked out so far, you can do really cool combinations, so... I mean, since the very beginning, people were kinda... Got the word, dude. People are kind of afraid that the longevity of Ebonhold will kick in very, very fast, and this is exactly what happened eventually, so... Yeah, Capacitor Totem was really, really good. More AoE. There we go. Yeah, exactly, it doesn't. You do have the prestige system, but I don't really know why and what for. Especially that you don't really get anything from it. And by leveling alts, you get even more experience thanks to this little progression boost, so... Careful, we have to be careful. I'm just gonna kite them a little bit. Maybe come in for a second. Kite them a little bit more. Kite, 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 kite. Chain lightning. Kite more. Yeah, it could be something for like achievement hunters and stuff. But it's good that it's not forced, so... Some people say that a lot of stuff is actually borrowed from Ascension, literally. And I kinda can't blame them. I mean, Ascension nailed a lot of stuff on the private server scenes already, so... They could, like, for example, fool around and come up with different names. But then again, you know, eventually it's the same stuff. So at least it's familiar for people. I think they simply went that way, you know, making something familiar for people. Dude, those mythics actually pose absolutely no threat. I know this is only level 3, but I have absolutely no gear whatsoever. I have a bot healer on my back. Where's the boss? Oh shit, so far away. She went the other way. I mean, crystal is defeated. Maybe I can get something useful from it. Let's get it done. Mods were packed from the start? What do you mean exactly by mods? You mean by the runes? Oh, that freaking stun. Okay, let's pop everything and just destroy this lady. Lightning bolt, storm strike, lightning bolt, storm strike. It's crazy, man. Ascendance with doom winds is like... Did I get something? Oh, this is Mythic Plus. I don't get stuff until I finish everything, right? Wait, I should already go down, right? I defeated the crystals? Yeah. GM give me unlimited materials? I don't really think so, but you can say what you want, mate. Unless you're some kind of friend of GM's in here. Although, who knows? I did hear a lot of strange stuff about Valanior also, so... Maybe it actually did happen. Okay, that's kind of crazy, man. Probably that's why we can see so many similarities between the two. Treasure Goblin? Is this just a vendor? Yeah, it seems so. I thought that I found something cool. Hello there, Mr. Muscle. Please don't stun me. Thank you. Lightning Lasso was actually overpowered initially, but now it doesn't really do that much. Oh shit, I actually did pull pretty much everything. I didn't know that interaction, to be fair. Okay, Doom wins, here we go. And we're gonna defeat all that AoE bullshit. Nice. That was kinda easy. I mean, I do understand that there are probably some broken things in here. Especially that all those custom servers, you know, do have extra glitches because they go like from like standard, you know, baseline systems and mechanics, so shit can happen. Yeah, so far it seems there's like 100. I remember that when I came in it was like 40, so not a massive change, but I don't know, guys. If you want to do some custom content, I'm just gonna finish real quick this Mythic Plus because I'm really interested in what I will get for it, just by soloing it, and then we can maybe do some group content. I know, maybe just join some raid. What is the progression here? I absolutely don't know. +60 keys if you want. Oh my god, I think this is like too far away. I mean, you know what? I would really like to do some group content, but maybe not to a point where, you know, you will just come with some overpowered characters and we will just streamroll through everything. I would really like to see what is the difficulty for like a fresh group to do anything, you know? If I want to incentivize people to come over, most people actually look what they could eventually do, as also not everybody will be just carried by other people, so you know what I mean. To simply put, I just want to really see the content, how it should be from level 60 straight on. Oh, Bulwark, this is actually quite good. 25% of your maximum health. Could be useful sometime. Okay, the crystals are completed. We can defeat one big doggo. All the cooldowns. Massive lightning bolts. Man, I always loved this about Enhancement Shaman from the future expansions, that you can just almost spam Storm Strike and just shoot out those lightning bolts from the maelstrom weapon. I don't know, for me this is like insanely fun. Okay, where's the last boss? This way. Yeah, I guess they wanted to, you know, go with like a little bit of nostalgia because of the Azeroth setting and level 60, but also implement a lot of cool stuff from future expansions. So, you know, the systems don't really hurt the world itself. But I do get a point that making us too much powerful can also affect the playstyle, like this one. Yo, what are you doing, bro? Does it have like any content progression or something? What is the like most up-to-date raid currently? And those freaking maelstrom weapons are so inconsistent. Sometimes with one winged fury I can get full with like one attack, and then suddenly I get nothing for ages. There you go. Oh shit, I did miss one boss somewhere, and I'm not exactly sure where. I was never really good at Dire Maul, to be fair. This is like a maze for me. Same as lower Blackrock Spire. I still, up to this day, get lost sometime. Yeah, sure, I did try like Elemental. Oh yeah, I remember. Where is he? The hallway, yeah, exactly. How is it? When it comes down to endgame, pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty damn easy. I'm gonna go straight to the boss and see if we can kill him with all those mobs on our back. Pop my defensives and let's go! Massive cleave! Yeah, dude. Like, zag. Oh, enemy forces are still missing. Yeah, pretty easy, not gonna lie. This is all, of course, Mythic, like level 3 or something, but I also have absolutely no gear at this point. Player base, nothing really that big. After my videos, it did went up a little bit. Oh, this is like a rare or something? Didn't notice him before. Oh, lava burst upgrade, that's nice. Oh yeah, I did get like extra piece of gear, it seems, from it. Okay, leave the dungeon. That was pretty nice, not gonna lie. Okay, what did we get? Ancient chest. Ethereal shard. Oh yeah, this currency is like extra one. You pretty much gather it and you get cosmetic stuff from it, for it. Diarmol East Mythic +4. Scroll of Rune Learning. Oh, you can just click it and you get some random runes to collect. I'll probably get some tank stuff, who knows, maybe I'll try it out. And Mythic Equipment Chest, let's see what we get. Enhancement Token. I do not absolutely get those things, Windreaver Greaves. Pretty good, I guess. I can apply some Speed Enchant. Cling, there we go. But yeah. You know, I do have this enhancement token. Boost the item level of any piece of gear by +6 up to a maximum of 87. Oh, this one actually works. Because, for example, this one, enhancement token, it doesn't work, and I don't know why. Is it only like on mythic gear? This is heroic, for example, and it doesn't work. Upgradable, Holy Shroud. Oh, this one works. Yeah, mythic gear only, it seems. Okay. I get it now. No, it's fine. I do have those. Oh, and spell damage. I don't have better pants anyway, so... And, yeah, let's upgrade this as well. Why not? Pretty cool stuff. Like, constant progression, I can see that from where it's coming. Guys, the ones that you play here. I'm Enhancement actually, I'm not the tank. But I do really like Enhancement playstyle. This is like a Legion connected with Wrath of the Lich King a little bit, so... Ah, this one. Okay, I get it. This is the currency. Hammer of Progression. Upgrade an item labeled upgradable to its mythic version. So, like this Holy Shroud. Dude, so there was like a massive revamp of itemization. I can also see that from the vendors and the set pieces, but there were also added a lot of cool items, like this one for example. The Defiance set was changed. This is mostly for leveling, but the problem is that leveling doesn't really matter that much, so is the set. But on the other hand, you can actually upgrade it to level 60 version, so... a lot of cool stuff to do here, it seems. Okay, alright, it seems that I did get plenty of Valor points from it. Can I actually buy something already? I'm pretty sure I've seen something for like 200. Mail pieces, yeah, like wrist, for example.
What do you need?
Somebody asked me to showcase like another spec of the shaman. The problem with elemental I had, it was a little bit bloated, like too many spells.
Won't be shy.
Was kind of annoying because you had to take a power that increases the amount of chain lightning targets, but then it also gave you a cooldown on the spell, therefore not making it that fun in my opinion at least. So with gold, I don't have gold and shaman. You could buy something like wrists, for example. Willpower, intellect, it's not this one. Tanks back, mastery, jack of all forms, master of none. So increase parry chance, increase your stamina and attack power. And some cool stuff like earth ascendance, for example. Dealing physical damage and stunning them. Weight of the spirit master. Stamina is increased, chance you'll be critically hit by attacks reduced by 6%, so standard. Like stance for every tank. That they were added like after Cataclysm. Invoke Essence, release your elemental essence to instantly cause 600 elemental damage and another 300 over 6 seconds to the target, and then jumping to additional nearby enemies. Instant cast and melee weapon, so this is like spammable. Unleash your elemental fury to deal 1500 elemental damage to enemies 8 yards around you. If you hit 3 or more enemies, they will be hit by the damage for the second time. How do I like Valanior compared to Ebon Hold? It's definitely more fun. I mean, I was looking for something more class specific, and it seems that the runes fit that theme a lot. I mean, you've got a lot of specific stuff. Look at this. Alpha Wolf. While feral spirits are active, chain lightning and crash lightning cause your wolves to attack all nearby enemies, for example. Or Stormlash Core. Storm Strike weaken the target, causing it to take 4% increased damage. Like, increased damage done, simply. Vampirism. You heal for 4% of all physical damage you deal. This is pretty cool stuff, not gonna lie. Legacy of the Frost Witch. Consuming 12 stacks of Maelstrom weapon will reset the cooldown of Storm Strike and increase your physical damage done. So yeah, a lot of cool specific, class-specific stuff. And it just makes things more interesting. And also the funny thing is that you've got limited slots, therefore you do have to like take strategic decisions what to pick and stuff. Yeah, no problem, mate. I mean, that's why I'm here. I also like novelty, you know? And all the servers, like Ascension was the only server that pretty much gave us this like completely custom new view for World of Warcraft. There was nothing like that for a pretty long time. And yeah, recently there were plenty of servers that, you know, took different approach and showed us different kind of playstyle, and I kind of like it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do, just, you know, showcase those servers and share with my humble opinion. Not BSing anything. But yeah, to be fair, I think I will make like a video about Ebon Hold versus Valanior, or maybe which ones. Because I think that ultimately the best server would come out if those two would be like connected. If they could take like Valanior class design and stuff and put it into Ebon Hold, you know, repeatable playstyle, maybe even with some more RNG through the rune system and stuff like that, you know, cool stuff could come out of it. I don't know. My problem is actually with those servers that it seems that a lot of like the mindset of the server is to allow a lot of solo stuff, I'm not really into that, so it's kind of shame. I think the server could really be more enjoyable if there would be like more challenge put into it, even starting from leveling and then going into 5-man dungeons. I mean, the classes are so freaking cool. Runes are amazing, it seems. A lot of sets available for the currency and stuff, so not much useless grinding, because if you cannot obtain your specific gear piece, you can just, you know, spend more time farming and then buying it from the vendor and stuff, so... Okay guys, anyway, any willing people to create a group and maybe do some group content actually? I want to see if the difficulty actually scales up or something. Because with this I can just go with DPS spec, pick a healer on my back and do some crazy stuff. I would really like to see how it would fare out in like group content actually. Oh, I've also seen there are like objectives around the world. Defeat Yzondre. Those are like low level ones, it seems. And this is like same like on retail. So we do objectives. Oh yeah, I need to go to actually Endgame zone and then I get better rewards, it seems. Even Valor points. Huh, that's kinda cool, man. This is like straight up scrapped from retail, I understand that, but I kinda like it for open world. And it's actually better than on Ascension, because you don't have to run around, pick up quests from Callboard. You just go to the straight up to objective, do it, and then carry on further. So yeah, pretty cool stuff, not gonna lie. And it's so easy actually to implement. I mean, they have really good ideas. It seems that the execution is kinda bad. I mean, they did niche down a little bit by picking up the solo progression. Because, you know, it's kind of niche. If they would go after like majority of people and focus on group content, I think they could go a lot more, be more popular thanks to that. Any 60s willing to do some group content? One question to you guys that play on Valanior. What do I do to learn riding with Zandalari Troll? Because I don't have reputation farmed with any of the like main capital cities, and then I cannot learn riding, and I just cannot learn those 2 amazing mounts I got via email. Silly witty. When was that actually? Thousands of players played this? I mean, of course I was kinda tunnel visioning Ascension back then probably, but I've never actually heard about that. I mean, I did try it out like a year ago, around this time. January 2025. I mean, I played this around February, I think, last year. And there were still like 300 people or something. If thousands would play this, then, you know, it would be more like advertised and stuff, that's for sure. One thing I don't really like is the transmog. Look at this, it's like you have to go to the slot, then pick things from the list. The good thing is that you can just click Control and you can see the transmog and how it looks and stuff. But, you know, it's kind of bad to go through the whole freaking list of things like that. Next page. Kind of annoying. I mean, there is a search option right here, but you also need to know the name of the item you want to get. Yeah, man, the UI could use a change, that's for sure. Okay, it seems that there's not so many people willing to do stuff. You know what, guys? Let's go to actually Stranglethorn Vale and check out the Zul'Gurub. Sinastria, I mean, many people did mention this to me. And I kind of briefly looked at it, and I don't know, I don't see anything excited about it too much. I mean, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying for me to, like, you know, farm every piece of gear along the way and level it up. Especially that this is based off of the standard Wrath of the Lich King classes, and there's not so many changes from it. Like, there are some custom stuff that you can learn along the way from items, but I don't know. It didn't look that much exciting, at least to me. Yeah, I've seen that. Like I said, I did log on Sinastria for a bit, check out the interface, like what we can get and all that. But I don't know, I just didn't get the itch to play it. And like I said, I'm not really into soloing stuff, therefore, you level gear to get power, you don't level the entire gear set of the game. Yeah, I mean, I know, but... Yeah, this server is also solo, but I do like the class changes and all the added new stuff. That's why I say that Valanior has massive potential, but they kind of wasted it by going for solo players, which is absolutely a niche thing to do. I genuinely think that they would benefit more if they would go into like actual group content and stuff. Yeah, but I did some like Mythic Plus, almost half naked, and it seems quite easy. I mean, Ascension is different because on Ascension I just fell in love in making different builds and stuff, so you know, I was kinda busy with it, let's say. No, Ebonhold got kinda boring with all the same shit all over again. That's why I say if Ebonhold could be like connected with this server, because the gameplay loop is kind of fun on Ebonhold, at least to me. So if they could use like class changes and the whole idea of how classes work from here, it would be so much better. Yeah, I did pick a healer, just to check out stuff. Enhancement seemed to be quite tanky, either way, so healer was natural way of doing stuff. But this guy seems kind of powerful. But he doesn't slap at all. They have massive HP pools, or simply my DPS is bad. But they don't really do that much. I'm not even a tank, I'm a DPS, so... So we can just 2-man ZG? Holy shit, you've got 33k HP. I'm half naked, actually. Okay, let's try like 2-man it. Let's put raid difficulty normal. Let it keep a little bit normal. Hey man, can you tell me where can I actually learn riding for Zandalari Troll? Because I still cannot use any other mounts rather than this freaking rolling out. You're doing 35,000. I mean, I'm half naked yet, so... Okay. Probably maybe on Jajamba Isle. I think that could be possible. I mean, I heard that people do like 1 million here, so... they could almost one-shot those guards. Yeah, true. Just commit a little bit and you can get gear. That's for sure. Okay, those guys do have a little bit more. Oh shit, look at this amount of mobs. The lag. But it seems that the tank is doing fine. Oh shit. 500,000 DPS. Okay, I get that. Got randomly struck. Nice deeps, man. Okay, I wonder how about the boss? Yeah, but I think that PvP could actually be quite fun with all those powers and stuff. Of course, gear would play like a massive factor in it, but it's World of Warcraft. I mean, gear is pretty much very important on every server, whatever you play, every version, so... Man, this is so bad. I don't know who thought about that, but they actually made that wind fury weapon, but oh shit! I do have wind fury on my interrupt button. I thought this is a bug, but I pulled the wrong spell. Wind share. That's what I was supposed to say. Yeah, wind share is off the global cooldown. I was going to complain that who actually thought about that it's a good idea, and I simply had wrong spell on my bars. Yeah, I did check out Sinastria briefly, but I don't know. Not really my cup of tea. Yeah, just spam this Storm Strike like crazy. Yeah, very niche, that's true. I don't know, it seems that we simply jumped into Zul'Gurub, 2 people, and going quite crazy. Oh! Nice. Just one more question about the upgrade system, because I did get like 1 token from the completing Mythic Plus. Wait a minute. Usually Zul'Gurub is like weaker raid from MC and BWL, and they made it like more difficult in here? 25 million. Okay, dude, that could take a while. Okay, let's just pull him. I just wonder if he will just one-shot us or how long you can stand. You know, just for test. Wait a minute. You are... you're a prot, yeah, so you're a concrete tank. Oh shito, holy shito. A lot of passive healing is going on actually. I've got chain heal, so it's kind of fine. Oppa! Daniel Danny, hello there mate. Welcome on the channel, thanks for the sub. Now it's a punching bag, yeah indeed. I can just chain heal. Can I interrupt this shit? Can I lose it or something? Oh shit, he heals himself. My interrupt was on cooldown actually. Can I lose it? Oh, I can. And the heal can be interrupted, alright. Oh, got some random shot in my face. Okay, never mind, I don't really want to waste more of your time. It seems that it would take ages. Yeah. But yeah, dude, really appreciate showcasing this. I mean, I did check Discord some time ago and haven't seen actually any updates recently, or at least nothing that much significant. And if you say that ZG is still like the most powerful, most difficult raid currently, then probably didn't like update that much. Yeah, 100 times more. I mean, we also have like 100 more DPS, but in ZG I would do probably like around 500 DPS, maybe even less. No, it's actually good that Zul'Gurub is so hard. It seems like it's the major thing to do currently. So I kind of like it that at least they made it that you need the actual group. This was normal also. There are two other like Mythic, Heroic and Mythic, so I could imagine that on Mythic you actually do need some good group to complete it. So this kinda leaves us with very easy to get into endgame, because you can just pretty much half naked go into solo Mythic plus progression, grab some gear along the way. If you want, you can tag along to some group or something. But I do wonder, because it was said on the site that everything is soloable, but group activities actually reward you with like better stuff. But I do wonder if does it like increase the amount of items you get from the bosses, or does it give you like more currency from the bosses, like more loot? That's the question actually. And the funny thing is that it doesn't seem like there's too many people willing to do any group content. Like, only Neromas actually said anything about doing something together. I guess people are just focused on that solo progression as far as they can. Until you eventually get to ZG and either do an ult or just drop the progression and go somewhere else. But I'm not gonna lie, because this mode kinda resembles Ascension Mana Storms. But I think that ultimately this one's better, because, you know, you don't get random levels, which at one point may give you a little bit more excitement, but eventually it's kinda annoying that you don't know where you are, where you're going. And also the reward system, you know, if you complete Mythic Plus, you can at least more or less know what to expect after completing a dungeon. And there's like constant progression, while on Ascension, you did get just random bags of loot. Sometimes you did get what you want, sometimes you didn't. But for like solo progression, I think this system is actually better. Yeah, man, go for it. I mean, I did like a couple. And I haven't seen anything crazy. So if you mean something, just tell us, because yeah, I haven't seen anything like super duper mango jango bango in there. Standard Mythic Plus. Except for the fact that, as you said, some things were scaled, changed, sorry. Teleportation specialist. But there's still like... This is ZG stuff. I don't see like any raiding trainer or anything like that. Paragons. Gurubashi. Where do I find the servers? A lot of stuff can be found on Discord, not Discord, Reddit. Sometimes there are just slight mentions about the server, and then I check it out if it looks promising. Man, there's no raiding trainer here as well. Sometimes people tell me to check out different servers, or just ask if I maybe seen them or something. Word of mouth, so to speak. There's nothing in here. I can freely reroll the keys at the NPC at Orgrimmar, but do I lose the level or I keep it? What's my key now? Dire Mole East. Okay guys, so you did mention like Stockades and Scarlet Monastery, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, what do you want?
50 gold. Okay. I'm kind of poor now, so it didn't work. Yes. Oh, library. Did you say library? Oh no, it doesn't actually charge me for it. No, you said armory, but library, the whole Scarlet Monastery has been remade? Holy shit. Mythic 102. Can we do it actually? Yeah, I can see that. So you mean that you will like downscale it and the loot will still stay from 100? Ah, okay. So what do we do? Library is cool also? Ah, change level. Okay, I get it. XP, rewards, health increase, damage increase. No affixes yet. One second. Alright, I'm back. So you wanna go? Somebody wanna tag along? No? Okay, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Ah, you stream roll. Okay, maybe not. Let's just do this one quickly. Oh, those guys have 50k HP. I can understand that. You were doing like 500,000 DPS back then. Holy moly, this is crazy. Let's go. Where's the freaking boss? Can't even see him. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I really like this playstyle of Enhancement Shaman. This kind of Wrath of the Lich King connected with the freaking Legion. Sorry, Dragonflight, more like it. A lot of utility stuff also. Yeah, this truly is a stream roll. Flame shock, lighting done by lightning bolt, I guess. Oh shit though. Almost died. What was that? Archivist? Oh, that was last boss already. I didn't notice. I didn't notice that there's also... No, it wasn't the boss yet. World Tour? That sounds crazy. I would definitely want to kill a world boss. Flame breath. Oh, they do have like new mechanics and stuff. That's kind of cool. Library is easy, like one boss. That's why it's so good. We got some tokens, and I get a belt, which I'm gonna upgrade straight away as well. Pretty cool. Did somebody say something about the world bosses? Hey there, Neromas, do you know something about the world bosses? Oh yeah, one more question, because do I get Marksman Girdle? Do I get items off of the dungeon loot pool, or is it like completely random? 24-hour cooldowns, so they're coming soon? World boss. Defeat Zondre, whispers in the canopy. What do we have here? Azorgeas, of course. Elder Oakheart, Emeris, Salthun. What about Eastern Kingdoms? Hinterlands is the dragon, of course. Corin Direbrew, Brew of Destruction. Looks pretty dope. And they give you gems, XP, and for some specs, good gear and legendary item parts. Like, so you just need to kill them constantly. And then eventually you get to grab some legendaries. This looks like vanilla remix. Kinda, yeah, that's true. Vanilla remix. With like very upscaled stuff. Let's ask any world boss. Runes at the moment. So, is it like even worth doing those quests in the open world? Or not really? I do really wonder. What about the other ones? Eastern Plaguelands, no quests. Western Plaguelands, no quests. Those are like marked, especially in here. They give you massive XP. Random piece of powerful Mythic 1 mystery equipment. Could be a pretty fast way of like gathering some initial gear, it seems. XP is... I still get the XP, but because I get the runes for it. You can eventually collect every one of those just by, you know, doing standard stuff and leveling up. And then you get, like, you know, extra rerolls and stuff. Okay, so I've got one more question to you guys. Like we did this run in a duo, did we actually get anything beneficial by doing it in a duo? Probably more XP, but apart from that, the rewards were pretty much the same. Maybe we did get a little bit more currency. Oh, I do actually have 500, I can buy something now. Yeah, I did know about this progression boost. It's pretty cool stuff. Ah. Okay, but full party gives bonus loot, you say? That's kinda good. It's pretty high, man. Like, I don't know, 5 times or something like that? Hard to say, but it's fast. And this is the ZG, which I don't have currency for. I did buy something recently, right? Maybe not. Your spell and ability criticals now extend the duration of Shamanistic Rage by 2 seconds. Shamanistic Rage increases your damage done by 5%. This is a pretty good one. Wind Fury. Can I get some off pieces actually? Necklace maybe? Nope.
Everything has a price.
Relics. Oh shit, I could use this one for sure. Totem of Strength. Let's go. 8% more damage for Storm Strike. This is Enhancement Shaman, so full Storm Strike build. Just, you know, more zapping, zigzagging, lightning everywhere and stuff. Yeah, it's some kind of a healer. DK got a healer. Wait, what's my next? Gnomer gun. I don't really want Gnomer gun.
Interesting.
Uldaman.
Time is money, friend.
Razorf and Crawl.
Have a good one.
Library once again, but this is +7. Okay, thanks mate for the help. I will try to do library, but this time around alone, and we're gonna see how fast it's gonna go and what we can get. Oh, I've got my healer now. Abandon this. They stun me, those bastards. It really reminds me of like Mana Storm playing on Ascension in the beginning of S9. When it was still cool, kinda fresh, and you were not spamming it for the 100th time already. Let's maybe pull them behind the wall so they can line up very nicely, and then start this super overpowered AoE with the Storm Strike spam. And Doom wins. It's actually really crazy. Okay, where's that freaking boss? Hello there. No, don't stun me now, bro. Okay, the mechanics actually didn't do that much as 56,000. What the hell was that? Devouring Dot? How the fuck was that possible? I don't have any powers like that, I guess. It seems that the targeting has the same problem like on Ascension, where it doesn't like top target the mob right in front of you, but every other one around you. It may seem like a very small thing, but it's so fucking annoying. And manually handling those is also pretty bad. Yeah, but the funny thing is that it has to do something with the client, or I don't know, because Ascension has this problem for ages also. Man, I completely forget to put down the magma totem, and it's actually crazy here. Yeah, man, this is my pocket healer. He's pretty badass. Oh, that was nice chain lightning. They line up right under the wall. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because it's too much customizable or something. Hard to say, man. More casters, let's hide here. Pop some defensive maybe, and try to do crazy damage. Good stuff. Ah, there's like another boss in here. Didn't even notice. Okay, I have to line of sight this, no problem. Oh dude, those are very nice mechanics. Oh, I did manage to jump away from it. Ah, I get it. You just cannot stand on the overlapping fields. Oh shit. Maybe that was actually not the case. I thought that it's only about those overlapping fields, because the one actually did hit me for only like 1.2 or something. But it seems not. Divine Punishment is still the punishment. Very costly one. There you go. Oh, this Damadze is so freaking good. To be fair, I wouldn't probably be doing those Mythic pluses, but I enjoy playing this shaman version so much. That's crazy. Give me that on Ebon hold and I can even withstand those freaking recent disconnects. No problem. Okay, let's go, man. You and me. Oh shit, it's getting tight in here. Yeah, man. It resets constantly and stuff. But I do really like that they have those like custom mechanics and stuff. Although it kind of looks like it would be taken off of the Mists of Pandaria, I think. Fire Nova could be good on Elemental. What did we get now? Some more currency and a back. Man, I already have one. Why do they constantly give me the same shit? From what I've seen, Zul'Gurub gives me item level 90. And this would be like the best in slot probably. But I can upgrade the Mythic to 87 based on those upgrades. Unless, of course, higher Mythics probably give even more upgrade possibility. All those freaking Gurubashi currencies. Versatility and attack power. Oh, this is much higher. Sell it. What other thing I have? Cathedral. Oh, Cathedral could be nice. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let's check it out. Hello there, guys. No, this is no turtle, wow. This is Valanior, like in the title. To be fair, not quite sure, mate, how did you miss that? Unless you're coming from the short feed, then yeah, that's understandable. Pretty easy, not gonna lie. But this is Mythic plus 10 already. And they smack me a little bit harder, it seems. Brother Koloff, yeah. This is like straight up taken from Mists of Pandaria, it seems. Yeah, that's what I thought. Short speed. Otherwise, it would be really, really strange if you didn't see the title. But it's actually good to know that short feed actually show my stream to other people. Can I pull him right here? I should be able to. Oh man, his damage is actually going a lot more. Oh shit. Blazing Fists is actually dangerous. Self-righteous monkus. No man, it's actually quite easy now because YouTube allowed this feature that you just click one button before starting the stream and it will stream to both. This is actually good. Shit. The incoming damage actually did got a lot higher. There will be plenty of trash mobs in the Cathedral. I don't really think I can complete this. Yeah, this is annoying because they run around and you have to constantly control them. Man, I can already see a massive difference in damage taken, and their health actually went up quite a bit. Oh, it seems that somebody's looking for some Mythic Plus farm. An actual group. Yeah, man, pillar humping or wall humping is actually the best strategy ever. Holy moly, am I dead? Need to pump some more damage. Boink. Well, I have to say that I need to start using cooldowns at this point, which is kind of refreshing, not gonna lie. Let's interrupt this heal real quickly. Hey there, Drothers, how you doing, bro? You still playing Valanior, or did you already come back to Ebenhold? You're on? Oh, I didn't save you. Did you play some more Endgame as well? Come on, finish him off. Come over here, boys. Let's maybe take a little bit more. Pop some defensives, maybe Capacitor Totem. Massive Sunder. Oh, holy shit though. Even with defensive cooldowns, they do some crazy damage in here. Quickly, chain heal. Man, I really love this like lightning warrior just spamming Storm Strike. This is so freaking cool. Like, even on Ascension with such customizability of builds and stuff like that, I didn't have like this fun playstyle like that. There is this like Storm Slammer and stuff, but it's definitely not that fun. Hey there, Hamels, take care, bro. Thanks for dropping up by the stream, and it was really nice to speak to you as well. Hope to see you soon. Or someday. How many people are on? That's a good question. Around 100 constantly. I think yesterday I've seen around 120 or something. But that was just only for a brief moment, so... Shito. Easy, brothers. The cool thing is that I have a power that my Chain Lightning and Lightning Bolts actually heal me for damage done. Therefore, I don't have to waste my maelstrom for healing myself. Like there's this enhancement shaman right here, talent. Lightning bolt and chain lightning heal you for 10% of the damage they deal. So lightning, chain lightning hits 6 targets. Therefore, it's quite a bit of healing. Okay, let's clear the side rooms as well, I guess. Massive chain lightning. Actually keep my cooldowns because there is a boss very close by already. Although, let's clear the other side first as well. I still have got like 10 minutes, so it should be pretty easy. Yeah, only slightly. Like I did try a rogue and a death knight for a bit. Titan's grip at 10. Yeah, many of the things were actually taken straight up from Dragonflight and implemented, especially that you can choose a specialization like in Cataclysm. Therefore you get all the juicy stuff straight up at level 10, so... you get like half of the toolkit straight up from level 10. Oh, Fairbanks hasn't been included in the boss list? That's kind of strange. I wonder if I will get like maybe extra loot from him or something. Warriors are supposedly one of the best classes in here, but this is not something I have checked, only what I have heard, so... Wake of Ashes, I better hide. Probably Fury. Castable Divine Shield? Oh, and Interruptible, that's kinda crazy, man. Hide. See ya, bro. Yeah, come faster. Why she's not coming? Oh, there you are. Nice to cleave them just like that. Oh shit, that was a massive damage. Oh no. I didn't line of sight that. Didn't expect massive damage like that. Oh yeah, man. There are some things that help a lot. And you get so used to them straight up that later down the line, you just wish to have them back here. Yeah, man, this rolling out skill is actually pretty annoying in my opinion. Need to be fighting them a little bit closer to the freaking pillar, I guess. Sorry bro, I'm a little bit... Oh shit. I don't want to die once again, but you guys can look at it in the meantime. I'm a little bit busy in here. Yeah, the fucking problem with the Zandalari troll is that they don't have a, like, riding master. Back to back Wake of Ashes? What is this damage? The healers freaking stopped healing me, I don't know why. Ah, this is the freaking hammer. Okay, we're done? No, we're not done. Fatal wound. More crazy stuff in here, it seems. To be fair, it looks pretty cheap. This is a legendary axe. I mean, come on. Yeah, I still need 16%. But this is legendary Pendulum of Doom. Crazy, man. Yeah, 5.0. That's actually insane. You go in game and then here you've got the shop. And there we go. Oh, static accumulation. This is so good. Let's pick it up. We completed this. It took a while, actually. A ring. Finally, man. I had empty slot of the ring for quite a bit, but the stats are pretty awful. I'm not gonna lie. Razorf and Crawl plus 11. Nope. I've got 2 cool mounts in here, but I cannot even like learn them. Ogrimmar is honored. Should be working normally. Are there like any items on the auction house even? Yeah, I've seen that. I did farm some currency, I think. 700. That's quite a bit. I mean, the speed is quite insane. Like, I did 2 Mythic Plus around this level, and I already got like 700. Good stuff. Yeah, mostly profession stuff, it seems. Like, most of the stuff you get in Mythic Plus, so... What is Koren? What is Koren? I can go as DPS. Most powerful trinkets. I'm up. Oh, look at this, boys. We're gonna do some group content. I think so, but I thought that gold is a little bit more easy to come by, but it doesn't actually stack that crazily. Unless later it does. Let me check. There are so many vendors that I'm not quite sure with which one should I speak. This is spell power stuff. Healer stuff. This is actually enhancement, and this is really good. Bending Maelstrom weapon has a 3% chance to summon a feral spirit. I love the look of those. But the only thing I could potentially buy is the gloves.
What would you ask of death?
There are some cheap things in here. Because this is like T1, right? Yeah. This is even dungeon set, I think. What do we actually miss? A necklace.
Embrace the shadow.
And this is Zul'Gurub.
I have one-of-a-kind items.
What brings you here? Talk of the earth.
Wait, where are the guys? Searing Gorge. Ah, this one, the Koran. Oh my god. Where's the traveling guy? I want to go to human starting zone. And I guess we have to go through Red Ridge up to Searing Gorge. Like, this should be the fastest. I still didn't used to it that Zandalari Troll is a neutral race in here. It's kind of crazy if you ask me, but looking at the other party members, it seems that I'm the weakest here. Oh, a nice rare conch. Conch's fur. That's actually pretty nice. I mean, it seems like leveling in the open world could be quite nice as well, with those new rare and stuff. Someone's incoming, leave combat. Okay. Thanks. Oh really? This is a world boss? Just a regular dude next to a freaking tent? What the fuck are we even talking about? Oh no, boys. That's actually kinda crazy. I don't know, there are some mechanics going on, I think. Maybe I'm mistaken. I can't see anything in here. Too many facts, I guess. Man, what the hell? He constantly summons the freaking mole machines, I guess. Dude, it's annoying. Oh, quite a bit of XP. Doran's keg. Oh shit, a lot of good stuff. Ancient chest. Those are the currency ones. This is the blue one. Additional rerolls. Ability banish. Some upgrade stuff. And the trinket. Ancient pickled egg. Increases spell power by 83. Your direct healing and heal overtime spells have a chance to increase your haste. This is a healer, but I guess I take it. Okay, cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie, at least I got a trinket, so... Can I even at least take a look how he looks like? Just a regular guy with some black shoulders. Maybe I can at least snag a flight path in here now. A lot of low levels around here. Seems that people are still trying it out. That's kind of funny. I can use both flight paths with absolutely no other place to go for. Oh yeah, I wanted to check DPS. Let's have a look. It seems that the DK did like 500,000 with the frost as a frost DK. Remorseless Winter, Obliterate, Firebolt, Helm of Fire. Man, I mean, just look at this damage breakdown. At least it's not like an Ebon Hold where you have whole breakdown of some custom stuff going on. Like Firebolt, Helm only, but this is one thing. It's probably from the Legendary or something. Other thing is just standard class stuff. Raging Inferno, this is also from the like Helm of Fire. Good stuff. Oh, the second DPS was actually the Dark Ranger Hunter. Withering Fire, Haunting Wave, Careful Aim, Shadow Mastery, Blood Moon, Blue-Eyed Piercer. Cool stuff. And the last one, the third one, is actually Arms Warrior. Disco Pirate, yeah, this is like the worst part of Ebenhold, that's for sure. Deep Wounds, oh man, the bleeds go brrr. Overpower, Dreadnought. Oh yeah, this is from retail, Dreadnought. So Overpower hits in AoE, that's kind of good. Execute, Sweeping Strikes. Man, I completely forgot that Arms Warriors are actually so freaking fun to play on retail, at least in my opinion. So here on Valanior they could be quite cool as well. Bane Clutter, this seems to be like some kind of power. But otherwise, cool stuff. Oh yeah, and Cleave is an AoE as well. Uncapped, if I remember correctly. Ravager, Thunderclap, Mortal Strike. I Bladestorm 24/7. Yeah, and the rest of the people were just some kind of random shit. Ragnar was another DK. Unholy, it seems, with gargoyles. Yeah, but it seems that the difference between geared guys and the fresh ones is like massive. Look at this, like we did like 16k, the other guy did like 26, and then we've got like 200k, 300k, 600k, like night and day. Yeah, but it's massive. But yeah, that's understandable on custom servers like that. I mean, I did mention this about this earlier on the stream, but I'm gonna say that again. This server could be really, really great, only if this solo content stuff could be changed. You know, so that it requires normally 5 people, normal raids and stuff like that. I think it could be really cool. I'm actually not against vendors like that. I think it's actually good design, because if you are unlucky with your drops, you can always just spend the currency you get along the way to get the missing parts and stuff like that. So yeah, I do know that some people like soloing stuff. I don't know, I can just solo those freaking mythics constantly. Wait a minute, can I buy a shield? Maybe we could try at least the tanking spec, for example.
What do you seek?
I could buy shields from here, I guess.
The reckoning is at hand.
No, I guess not. You cannot buy any weapons.
Do not loiter.
Ah, mystery shield. Nice.
Your wits about you.
Why I cannot generate it? Ah, because it's not for my specialization, I get that. Mystery ring, mystery trinket, mystery range, mystery one-handed weapon. Yeah, I get that now.
Farewell.
Okay, and now let's change it. Reset the talents. Get the specialization. Spirit Master. Okay, first, I'm gonna grab all the basic stuff I have here. A dagger. Really? What is it all about? Isn't it like the shield for tanks? What's going on here? Why I cannot generate it? Like dual dagger or something? Let me check because I really don't know now. Ah, loot spec. Okay. That's the thing. And rune spec as well has to be changed. Spirit Master. Thank you. That's probably also why I received this, but doesn't matter, I've got other one-handed weapons like Cookie Tenderizer, for example. Yeah, okay, now we've got it. So, we've got Ascendance, Earth. Dealing damage and stunning, increasing maximum health for the duration. Cool stuff. Elemental Mockery, this is a taunt, literally. Wait a minute, I need to change my UI because there are some stance things in here. Heed my call, become one with the spirit of fire for 12 seconds, dealing fire damage to enemies. Holy shit, I changed into elementals, literally. Become one with the spirit of storm, increasing your chance to dodge by 20%, and whenever you avoid damage, you deal 67 elemental damage back to the enemy. Huh, that's kinda cool, not gonna lie. Spirit of Earth for 12 seconds, reducing damage you take by 25%. Those are like very short cooldowns and just change forms. This is actually an amazing concept, not gonna lie. And some mana regeneration in the water. Kinda like that. So those are my cooldowns, literally. Yeah, man, it's a 3.3.5. This is quite powerful, so let's take it here. Invoke Essence. This seems to be like a spammable. Heed my call, Tectonic Shift. Taunt all enemies. Okay, let's have a look at the talents now, I guess. Hey, but I do wonder, should I focus on like... Okay, we'll see. Look at this empty space in here. What the hell is this? Oh, did they forgot the texture or what? They could at least like move something in here. How many talents? Oh my god, this is like overwhelming. Spell critical strike chance by 1%, while hit my call Spirit of Fire, the bonus is increased to 3%. Okay, so those are like in lines. They seem to be like proficiency, and depending on the on the element we want to focus on. I guess I'm gonna go a little bit into the damage. And Fire and Storm, I think, are kind of cool in my opinion. Or maybe Earth. Earth seems to be more survivability. Block value, block chance. Every fourth melee attack deals 67 fire damage to enemy. More damage with that. Okay, Lava Slam. Charges your weapon with lava and burns the target, dealing 872 fire damage. Increase the Lava Slam damage by 75. It's a chance to critically hit with 100% refund each time you use Lava Slam. Okay, good. And I can spend more points into the tree then. I'm gonna go Arcane. Water seems kind of boring, to be fair. Okay, what's next? Increases the damage of Invoke Essence by 3% and hits one additional target. Well, this is the spammable. Now it hits 3 targets, that's crazy. Watery Grave? Like anti-death mechanic? Focus foe channeled to cause an elemental burst to target enemy, dealing damage. During the channel you take 5% less damage and will be healed every time you get hit. Seems to be a very nice cooldown. A lot of abilities in here, seems so. Oh, accumulate seems to be nice. Lower 2% of the damage you take up to 6% of my maximum health. Every 8 seconds you will heal that amount. Kinda like a stagger. Path of the Ascendants. Those are so good that I don't really care about the other trees. I'm just gonna bump stuff into this. $61 points into one tree. This has to be good, right? Lava Slam. Fiery Stamp. Focus Foe. Overcharge is like another cooldown. Rogue Biter Weapon for more threat, I guess. Okay, let's go just into a heroic and see how it's gonna fare out as a tank. I'm still in the battleground queue. Haven't noticed that. Oh man, I hate this dungeon. Yeah, man. I usually don't complain about the lack of space for my keybinds, but this one is actually kind of crazy. But I do feel that on tanks I don't really need shocks that much, and the chain lightning and lightning bolts, so those are kind of just cluttering my space for the moment. Lava Slam, boo. What? 4,500? That's kind of crazy if you ask me. But the other are kind of weak. Fury of the Elements. Like a thunderclap. What about this one? Yeah, man. Some totems are like must-have on the bars. Oh, let's check this one. Focus Foe. It deals some damage, it heals me. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that I need to use the forms. With forms it's so much better. I mean, my damage instantly went like crazy. Eco, what does it do? I think it has like some special powers if I'm in certain form. I feel like. Yeah, without the form it doesn't actually hit that hard. Nice, pretty much every spell we do cleaves. We get some cool interactions with the Heed My Call. I do remember from like Warcraft 3. Heed My Call. I think it was also used in that event music. I can't remember exactly the name. But when that rock band was playing. Yeah, it's really well made with those like Heed My Calls and elemental forms. Cool stuff, really. And very straightforward to play, like you literally just spam 3 buttons and have some cooldowns. But yeah, Heed My Call management can be mandatory at times, I feel like. I also got the Ascendance, which deals some damage and stuns enemies. I was checking if I can use all forms at the same time, but I guess not. Oh, nice necklace. I didn't have one. So at least there's that. Well, shaman spec looks pretty cool as well, not gonna lie. The bad thing is that I don't really... There's no dual spec or something, and I would need to like go through all my talents once again to check things out. Let's maybe check other class real quick. Oh yeah, true. There is talent like that. Look at my appearance. It's crazy. I did check out a rogue for a second, but not the new spec, the old one. The frost decay is kinda cool, not gonna lie. What else can we check? The rolling pin, yeah. Shadow Priest looks cool pretty much with the changes from the future expansions. Feral Druid could be nice, probably. Warriors have Hoplet, so of course DPS shield spec, but I'm not really big fan of it, to be fair. Paladins have some kind of ranged spec in there. Only the mage was like super cool in my opinion. The, like, you know, spellcaster warrior. Warlocks have a tank as well. Druids have guardian, so pretty straightforward. I didn't check it, to be fair, but it's a tank, so... Maybe I can just go on to my mage. Oh shit, my LVUIs hasn't been set up in here. Okay, now that's better. So when it comes down to melee mage, the cool things are definitely weapon enhancement and how they look, because, you know, enhancement shaman have only this like little thing circling around your weapon, while in here they are like fully glowing, which is very, very nice. Teleporting behind the target. We have this like something like similar to arcane explosion. You've seen the massive damage. This is this bad boy doing this. Arms warrior going zag zag. To be fair, this guy is really annoying because I cannot see my own numbers because of him. Yeah, something like Rune Master, definitely. And you can also pick quite a bit of talents that give you a lot of survivability. Making you kind of like a tank. Or you can also dual wield weapons. Let's go to the last boss quickly. Jump. There you go. There's like flurry of slashes, and I haven't checked this spell just yet. It seems to be doing plenty of damage, but the cast time is like 1 second or something. But it's kinda annoying to use mostly. Oh yeah, completely forgot that I've got this snowdrift thing. Oh really? Does it actually make it a little bit harder or something, or not really? I was already one-shotted by some strange stuff already here today, so... And see ya, bro. Some armor in here. Very fast-paced, this playstyle. And actually a cool class, not gonna lie. This is actually good. You know what, maybe I will actually go a little bit further in that Mythic Plus to a point where I have to actually do it with group. It depends, guys. We'll see. If you will want to see more stuff from Valanior, maybe we'll keep playing it. If not, I will probably look for something else maybe to showcase once again. I can tell you that I already have an eye on two very, very amazing servers that are actually taking development a little bit slower, but making it like major focus that everything works well on release, and they are even like before open betas yet, so I'm kind of excited for them and can't wait, but it seems I will have to wait probably until March at least to be able to try them out, so I definitely am on the lookout for them. But yeah, when it comes down to for today, that's gonna be it. The endgame on Valanior seems like a double-edged sword, to be fair. If you like solo content, definitely it is quite interesting, especially that you can play solo, but if you feel like it, you can go with your friends, like duo, trio, or just normal ones, so... Yeah, Ebon Hall definitely went too fast. Who knows? Maybe it's actually a little bit my fault, as I brought too many people there. Who knows? But no, I actually... That's not my fault, because the release date was already set when I released the video, so no, that was not my fault. Hey, why I cannot go back from it? Ah, because I logged out in it, so I don't have the dungeon finder lookout. I just teleport out. But the only thing I can say that the two other servers are really something special. One, I can only tell, is that something we have already seen and played, but with its own spin and twist on it, that eventually I think will be a lot cooler, maybe even. Who knows, depends what you like, but I am kind of excited for that. And the other one is something I wanted for a long time already to be done in World of Warcraft. Maybe not exactly in that way, but like the major feature is actually based on that. Wholeheartedly, not really, to be fair, because I look for really unique concepts. Probably you won't see any servers from, like, you know, standard Wrath of the Lich King, because I don't play such servers. They are kind of boring to me. I don't want to follow the standard Blizzard route when they re-release the same shit all over again, and I kind of, you know, say that I'm excited about that when I'm not, in fact. Probably half of the people that are really excited about recent releases of Blizzard re-releases will be gone in like 2 or 3 months already, so I prefer a cool concept like this one. You know, we've seen this game for over 20 years now, so if there's nothing unique about it, then why play it? That's probably why I always loved Ascension up to this point. But yeah, unfortunately they also went the Classic Plus route, and I mean, Bronzebeard is a cool server, but I just simply didn't like it myself, as I've seen that already on Ascension, so maybe that's why I got boring by it. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for joining in for the ride. I will try to look for something really cool for the next stream, maybe. If not, maybe we'll continue Valanior, we'll see. Yeah, man, I feel that plenty of people feel the same way as you about Ascension. We don't really know what will happen in the future, and this is probably the worst part about it. But if they come up once again with like Season 10 or something, I will probably be back to at least check it out. But yeah, next big thing for Ascension is Conquest of Azeroth. Everybody knows that. So, who knows? I'm not so much excited about it anymore as I was like a year ago, let's say. But I think it will be a lot better than Bronzebeard overall, because, you know, the content that Ascension has is pretty much already known for all of us. But those unique classes will actually make or break the game. I think it will be a cool asset. Genuinely, I feel that having so many classes with custom stuff will provide with longevity for the server, because, you know, plenty of stuff to check out. But yeah, we'll see. For me, Ascension is mostly about classless, always was. So yeah, it kind of faded for me a little bit at the moment. That's why I actually decided to check out the other servers, which turned out pretty great. So far, at least. Okay, but enough rambling from me myself. In the bar. You see, I need to go to sleep finally. Enough rambling from me for today. Take care, guys. I wish you amazing Tuesday. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you for dropping by. Good night as well.